Hi guys, my name is Greg Preet. I am the owner and operator of Online Profit Strategy, and what we do here is we help the small to medium-sized business owner to build and grow their business by leveraging the internet. Now, I don't want to spend a ton of time talking about myself or my company. If you're interested, you can browse through our website and learn as much as you'd like to learn about my company and what we do. But what I do want to stress to you is that I also have 15 years of network marketing experience. And so I'm able to take that experience and combine it with my online marketing knowledge and really put forth a great plan for people that are in the network marketing industry to be able to promote themselves and to grow their business with some simple strategies that they can start to implement through social media. And so that's what I want to talk to you about today, and that's really the focus of this entire workshop going forward. So let's get started. It's really critical now that you realize that before people do business with others these days, they go online and they check you out. Whether you've got a big business or a small business, whether you're a gardener or a financial planner or a network marketer, people are going to want to see online who you are and what you do before they're willing to sign their name on an application. Now, you also need to remember that your company's function is to put out a great product and to provide distributor training. But it's your job to do the marketing. You're the marketing arm for your company. So if you are not including the internet as part of your marketing strategy, then you're really losing out on a great opportunity, because there's just flat out so many people going online that want to find out information about companies such as yourselves and individuals such as yourself. If you're not there, they're going to find your competition instead. So my question to you is, when people go online to learn about you, what do they find? And if they find nothing, then we need to change that, and we need to show you a strategy to really develop some high-powered content that you can put online to help promote your business. Well, now let's talk about some facts with regards to social media. And I'm really going to address Facebook, Twitter, a little bit with LinkedIn, and most importantly, I'm going to address blogging, because that is the number one aspect that if you want to have success with building any business. Now, it doesn't matter if we're talking about the network marketing industry or any industry. If you want to have success online, you've got to have a blog, and you've got to maintain that blog on a regular basis. But before we get to that, let's talk about some social media facts. Okay, Facebook has nearly 1 billion users, and 500 million of those are active every single day. So, we can start out right now by agreeing that there's plenty of prospects for you on Facebook. Now, there's a right and a wrong way for you to try to approach those people, but we know that that's where a lot of your prospects are on a daily basis. 58% of Twitter users make over $100,000 a year. So do you think they could afford to capitalize their business and join you? Absolutely they could. LinkedIn users, 68% of them make over $70,000 a year. So, right now I've just identified for you literally millions of people that can not only afford to join you in business, but you know exactly where they are. And if you use the right strategies, you can reach them all. 1.6 billion Twitter searches are performed every day. Now, this is kind of a staggering statistic, because that means more people are searching Twitter than are searching with Yahoo or Bing search engines. So the problem here is that most people don't know how to get found on Twitter. And if you learn some techniques on how to be found on Twitter, some of those 1.6 billion people can be finding your content on a daily basis. So I'm going to teach you how to do that in a later module. So here's the bottom line. Okay, social media is where many of your potential customers and clients are already hanging out, right? It's just loaded with potential prospects. You just don't know how to reach them yet. A strong social media presence builds your credibility. You've probably heard this before, but if you haven't, it's worth repeating. People, when they join you in business, 9 times out of 10, they're not joining you because of your company. They're joining you because of you. And if you are out there building a credible presence online, they're going to be far more willing to join you in business because they're going to look at you as a leader and really trust that you can get them to where they want to be. Okay, and that is so important in network marketing, and it's a piece that people really forget about, but it's critical. If you don't have that kind of credibility with the people that you're talking to, then you might as well forget about trying to recruit them. And that's where a lot of people fall short. But a strong social media presence will build your credibility. But here's the thing. A lack of a social media presence could actually decrease your credibility, and sooner or later it will cost you business. So here's what I can tell you. If you have no social media presence, whether it be you or your company, and you are up against other companies and other people within this industry that do have a really strong social media presence, you're going to lose prospects to them. You're going to have people that say, I don't want to join this organization. I'd rather join this organization because of all of the great stuff they've got going online. And depending upon your situation, you may or may not have already experienced this, but I can guarantee you, you will experience it sooner or later if you don't take the steps to really build a strong social media presence for yourself. Now, your social media presence is going to take time to develop, so you really have to go into this with the right mindset. There are certain things that you can do today that will help you to build your business today, and there are certain things that take some time to develop, and this is one of those things. So you're really going to have to look at your social media campaign as a way for you to develop your business that will turn into new business for you maybe next year at this time, or perhaps a little bit sooner. But you've got to be willing to put the time and the effort in now, so that way a year from now you really do have that solid online social media presence. And that's usually where most people have the biggest problem, is that they get impatient and they don't stick with it. So it's so critical that you have the proper mindset going into this, so that way you don't get discouraged, and that you're willing to do what it takes for the next number of months in order to see success with a social media campaign down the road. So with that, let's move on to the next video.